It's Tuesday, August 8th. I'm Scott Squires, and this is SaltWire Today. Wildfires are an all-too-recent memory for Nova Scotians, and with almost 1,200 active fires across Canada, help is needed to battle these blazes, and Nova Scotia is sending that help to Yukon.
Nova Scotia is sending another crew to fight large, out-of-control wildfires in Yukon. 20 firefighters and one representative from the Department of Natural Resources and Renewables will leave from Halifax Stanfield Airport later today. 5 of the crew's members served in the team sent to Yukon last month. Nova Scotia is a member of the Canadian Mutual Aid Resource Sharing Agreement. It ensures provinces have the resources they need to deal with events like the wildfires. If a province needs extra help managing a fire, they can send a request through the Canadian Interagency Forest Fire Centre and get help from other provinces. But if for any reason the firefighters are needed at home, they can be pulled back at any time. In Halifax, I'm Cameron Dolliver for SaltWire.
To Yarmouth now, where Tina Camo has the story of some unique visitors spreading joy at a long-term care facility.
It was a special day at the Meadows Seniors Long-Term Care Facility in Yarmouth when 2 four-legged visitors made the rounds to spread joy and smiles for residents and staff. Walt is an 8-year-old St. John ambulance therapy dog who has been visiting residents at the Meadows with his owner Dan Fleck for 5 years. Willie is a 2-year-old American quarterbred horse who, with his owner Stephen Boyce, has now made 2 visits to the seniors facility. To have them both visit on the same day was an exciting and beautiful treat for the residents.
I see you, Willie. Horsey, I see ya.
Some eagerly bounced in their seats or wheelchairs as the animals approached, holding out their hands, eager to pet them. Some residents who are blind or visually impaired had their hands guided over Walt's fur or along Willie's coat. The visits were very meaningful for residents who used to have animals, even horses, in their past, bringing back special connections and memories.
I think it's the ideal. It's very precious to have a horse come in and be able to get up and pet.
The Meadows administration says interaction with animals can do so much for emotional health by reducing the effects of stress, boredom, and loneliness. Such interaction brings much joy and comfort. There was no keeping track of the amount of smiles at the Meadows during Walt and Willie's visits because they were too numerous and never-ending. Walt and Willie's owners both said not only was this latest visit meaningful to the residents, but to them as well.
It's good for the horse to get out and experience new things. It's good for everybody here. So, yeah, it's just something fun to do.
Everybody's smiling and happy. It makes everybody's day. It's such a nice outing where some people might not have a lot of visitors here, and Walt and I get to go in, and it brings back memories of their younger days or when they had a dog or something like that. And they get to visit with Walt and brightens everybody's day. Mine too. And his. He loves it.
So let's be honest, Walt is the more popular of the two of you.
Yeah, I walked through here one day and I counted, and I think it was 82 people said hi, Walt. And not one of them said hi, Dan. And they know me as the guy with Walt.
This is Tina Camo reporting for SaltWire in Yarmouth.
With summer entertaining in full swing, SaltWire foodie Mark DeWolf is preparing a classic French specialty inspired by a recent visit to Garish and Gray Cafe in Windsor.
Start by making a bechamel sauce. Add a 1/4 cup butter to a pan set over medium heat. When butter has melted, add a 1/4 cup all-purpose flour. Whisk for 2 to 3 minutes. Whisk in 1½ cups of milk. Cook over medium heat until creamy and smooth. Add a 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg. Season with salt and pepper. Add a 1/4 teaspoon mustard. Stir to combine. Spread bechamel sauce over 4 slices French country loaf. Add a slice or 2 of country ham. Add a small handful of shredded Gruyere to each slice of bread. Top each with another slice of bread. Top each with a little more Gruyere. Add a sprinkle of Parmesan. Place in an oven set to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake for 5 minutes. Set oven to broil. Broil for 2 minutes until cheese has melted.
For recipes, wine tips, restaurant reviews, and more, visit the lifestyle section of saltwire.com. I'm Scott Squires. Thank you for your time. That's a wrap on this series. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more shows to come.
Turn off the noise. Tune in to what matters. What matters is information you can trust. What matters is the news you can use to make life's big decisions. Informed healthcare choices, casting the smart vote, or opening that business. What matters is understanding the world around you. Let SaltWire connect you to what matters with unlimited access to the information you need for only $20 for the first year. Become a member today.